A little bit about myself, I was really bad growing up, and I was even worse in school. I got suspended a lot. So the teachers got together with the principal and my parents and decided it'd be for my best interest to take my classes at home, online. I grew up in a trailer park, so I was never homeschooled. No, I'm just kidding. I actually dropped out my freshman year. But it's alright, I decided to go back recently, so now I'm a custodian. It's kind of fitting because all the teachers told me I never amount to shit. No, I just kind of clean shit. Yeah. No, I actually do work for a public school, and those kids are ruthless, man. They like to tell me I look a lot like Post Malone before the Ozempic. I don't let it get to me, though. You know, I catch them off guard. I catch them in the hallways. I hit them with a little crop dust. It's the most I can do. You know, my farts can hit them, and I can't. If that doesn't work, though, I like to go into the bathroom and scribble nasty rumors about them on the stall walls. Johnny's got bugs. Fuck that kid. Susie's 7, but she gets around. I wouldn't know. I'm just a custodian. They don't pass that stuff off to me. Do you guys know the difference between white trash and white privilege is? It's just money. I feel like grenades and ham might be a real white trash delicacy. No, because anybody with a stable income's not going to be eating that. It kind of seems like a dude that created that came from a van that he's been living in for 20 years. So I'm super white, so I'm a big fan of professional wrestling. My girlfriend's not as much of a fan of it as though, you know, as I am, so she likes to make fun of me and tell me it's fake. Mocks me a lot for it, but I never mock her in the bedroom. We're supposed to do things we love, right? It's actually not fake, though. It's predetermined. It's like if she's gonna come tonight. She's not. She's not coming. So, I do feel bad for John Cena. You know, that dick and nobody can see it. I got my love for professional wrestling pretty young. I was in a Home Depot with my grandma, and I got to watch my dad wrestle The Rock. Yeah, it was just sad to see that it was the crack pipe that won at the end of that one. Most of my family is fairly unhealthy, except for one of my aunts. You know, she's never smoked, she hardly drinks, and she's always eating her vegetables. It's kind of ironic, because not like she's a vegetable. Guess you really are what you eat. She actually had a stroke, so she had to move in with my grandma. My grandma's fairly old, so she can't do much, so my sister moved in to help them out, right? And it kind of got me thinking, like, Hollywood loves sitcoms. We call this reboot 2.5 Bitches. I was going to talk to my grandma's drug dealer because he kind of keeps shorting her and overcharging her a lot. And he's really rude, but my therapist told me it's not healthy to talk to myself, so. She's shit out of luck. Look here. Can we stop referring to cops as pigs, you know? Because any cop I've ever blown doesn't really taste that much like bacon. You know, like any young man, see these guys over here, you guys probably went through this too. You wanted your dad's approval, right? My dad never gave it, so I went out for football because I heard he was really good at it. He never came to a single game until the final game of the season, you know? Ironically, that was the one I got to play in. It was great. It was a picture-perfect night. He finally told me he was proud of me, that he loved me. Nothing could go better, and then my alarm went off, and I woke up. I told my therapist that story, and she's like, it sounds like you got daddy issues, but I think the only real issue I have is that he's dead. No, it's okay. When my dad died, he left me his house. I'm super stoked because I have no idea how he knew I always wanted a broke down 1988 Chevy van. I couldn't keep the van because obviously it didn't run right. What am I going to do? Move to Florida and live in a Walmart parking lot? Absolutely not. I've got ambitions. That's why I tell jokes on Sunday night. But anyway, I decided to clean that van out. It was awful. I found so many needles in there, which is kind of sad because I had no idea he was diabetic. Wish I'd known. One year for Christmas, my dad said, "Hey, let me get you something." I was like, "All right." Usually it's $20 in a gift card that I don't get, so it just never comes in the mail. So I was like, "Let's do pants this year." He's like, "Oh, easy. Just go to the homeless shelter, tell them Scott sent you." If I wouldn't have pants with holes and come all over them, I'd just get them out of my closet, you know? Yeah. Not happening. I've actually been working on an impression of my dad. I think it kind of sums up his whole little character. You guys might think it's pretty dandy. That's okay. For it to actually work, though, I gotta sit there for 3 days in that van just fucking baking, dude.
Oh, God.
I'll leave you guys on this. That's looser than my mother. I wouldn't know it. I assume that's when my dad left, right? You gotta wait for something. Anyway, you guys know those rich chips? The ones that don't really taste like crackers and don't really taste like chips either?
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, that's what I assume transgender pussy tastes like. Not quite the real thing, but if you're in a pickle, who's counting, right? No, see, when I wrote that, I was gonna say the Impossible Burger, but that's a really juicy treat, and I don't really think transgender pussy gets all that wet, you know? Thank you guys.